So, hey guys, Chauzu here. So, I'm recording this on the last day of the survey. When this video goes up, the survey is probably done. So, I'm sorry for doing this late. And if you forgot, sorry again. I plan to make this video a lot sooner, but there's just been other stuff in real life and OPTC, and I've been doing ranking events, yada yada yada. Doesn't really matter. Anyway, we're here now, so let's get started before the survey closes, I think. So let's jump into it. And yeah, this survey is going to mostly focus on the trial quest from what I've heard. I think there's some other questions too. We'll answer all of them. And yeah, they're wondering what if I played, and indeed I did. So yes, I played it. Please rate your satisfaction with the trial co-quest. Satisfied, somewhat satisfied, neutral, somewhat dissatisfied, dissatisfied. I don't want to prick satisfied because there's obviously things to improve, but overall I was satisfied. I think it's a cool concept. I think it can be a fun thing to do with friends mainly, and of course the main negative is that you can't do it with friends. If I can write feedback later, I will definitely write about that. One cool thing though is that if you wait a bit to do trial quest, most people are done and don't play it, so then it's very easy to match up. So even if nothing changes, I feel good about having the opportunity later to do fun things with it. Could even maybe do a stream where I try and find people on the stream to play with for fun. Like, who knows? There's a lot of potential. But it would be great if they added the ability to play with friends. How easy to understand with the rules and mechanics of the trial co-op quest? For me, it was this, but I think I'll put it on somewhat understandable because in the end, it's not like they really explain anything about the actual mechanics. You just jump in and okay, now it's my turn, then it's their turn. Then it's all of the weird, like when taking damage things, but playing it a few times, you learn it pretty intuitively. But as always with this game, like the tutorials and such is pretty lacking. Were you able to link with our players for playing the trial co-op quest? I will say somewhat again, like I could find people, but if you play now you can't find it, and yeah, I think it just will be more healthy in general if you could easily match up with people to play with, that we want to play with. Yes, like okay, for the trial co-op quest, it was not the most requiring. It was pretty straightforward. Like they basically made it so the intention is that you take turns, and every turn each player has to use certain specials to get through. But I imagine that was just a trial. Like eventually they said I will be able to build teams as well. And yeah, the thing to that I wonder is like, will we be able to build teams that are good, that handle everything, or do we need to like really get help from someone who covers some debuffs and I cover the rest? In that case, even more yes, but yeah, I feel like answering yes here really pushes for letting us play with who we want, so I'll say yes anyway. Which of the following matches your experience with trial co-op quest game flow? The length of a single battle is... I can say either way. I think it's a weird question. I think they were a good lengths. I think it's weird that we don't have any affirmative answers. It feels like whatever you pick, it's negative depending on the viewpoint. So yeah, I'm not going to answer that. That's a weird question. I'll say yes, because anything with friends get a yes, but I don't think that's what they're asking. But sure, add friend features to co-op quest, thank you. please let us play with people from our friend list. It is hard to play with people you don't know. Yeah, I think that's enough. That's the most important thing I want to leave behind in terms of feedback. Okay, stretch map updates. Yes, I played it. They want to ask about all of the new cards and such. Somewhat satisfied. Sure, like stretch map is fine like always. Okay, this will be interesting. Speed, I'm definitely satisfied with. Variety of cards, I will say that I'm somewhat dissatisfied. I will say that I am dissatisfied with this. I want them to scrap the Super Evolution thing. Just give us our treasure map free to play. We don't need to get 6+ of PKA units. Growing spots, also dissatisfied, like they suck. Like it's such an unnecessary addition. Next. Please tell us how you feel about card effects. Which had the most effects? G-chart, of course. Least effect is the C-cat. It's useless. Bonus map features. I will say that I want bonus map to be more often, so I'll say I'm dissatisfied with the frequency, even if I think it's okay, but anything to push for more bonus map is good. I'll also say that it's hard to go for rewards, so I'll say dissatisfied here because I just want more rewards, so there's no reason to not say that, I feel like. And I do feel genuinely that it's harder to aim for chests on bonus map nowadays. Next. Super bonus map. Might as well be a bit more positive here. I'm pretty satisfied. Should be a bit more often than every 25 runs, like 20 maybe, so somewhat dissatisfied. Need to like not be super negative all of the time, then I feel like you are taken less seriously in general. Tell us your One Piece arcs. Alabasta Sky Island. Really push for the pre-time skip arcs. I'll end it there, I think. Okay, that's it. Pretty interesting. I feel like I left good feedback, and it does feel like the questions are mostly relevant as well. So I hope they really take this feedback to heart. And I hope the JP player base, who they'll probably listen more to, are also pretty harsh around some of these things. So yeah, submit it. So yeah, that's the end of the video, I guess. Over 8 minutes long, that's a pretty good length. So let's see when the co-op quest debuts for real. I guess it's going to be for the big Annie update, unless we have an update earlier than that. We had updates more frequently recently, but yeah, if they're going to make any use of this feedback, they can't do the update too soon. So yeah, I think April is a good shout, but we'll see. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.